Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
Radio FreakJam.
Let the dancing begin.
Dance, dance, dance.
Let the dancing begin.
Dance, dance, dance. Radio FreakJam. Radio FreakJam. Radio FreakJam. Radio FreakJam.
Sip chocolate, Commodore fridge, chocolate, Commodore fridge. Sip chocolate, Commodore fridge, chocolate.
Radio FreakJam. Radio FreakJam.
And drink, drink straight out the bottle and drink, drink straight out the bottle and drink, drink straight out the bottle and drink.
Radio FreakJam.
Shake that ass. Shake that ass. Shake that
Radio FreakJam. Radio FreakJam.
Say close, close the window down, fella. Close the window down, fella. Close the window down, fella.
Radio FreakJam. Radio FreakJam.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm MC Jammy and welcome to Club Freak Jam. Or I'm Ian and welcome to Radio Freak Jam. Either way, it's Monday night, ladies and gentlemen, and have I got some bangers lined up for you. Absolute bangers, as Phil would say. And I mentioned Phil because this is kind of, in part, because of him. So all that time you'd be dedicating to your dance tracks is partly to blame for him as well, because we done a Meet the Freaks with Phil and we got chatting and he sent over a dance track that he'd produced himself that basically he was challenged to do, and he said anyone could make a dance song. So here we are. Everyone's made a dance song, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to remember that across the night. You know, we are not dance producers, but you know, people have worked hard, they've done their best, and there is a winner, ladies and gentlemen, and our winner will be awarded a £15 store voucher with free postage and package worth of £5 as well. So you've got £20 little gift there. Just say thank you for getting involved and doing what we've been doing and having fun with this. So I'm not going to be a lot of speaking tonight. We've got a lot of tracks to get through. I hope you've got your dancing shoes on. I hope you've got your glow sticks ready. Your lights are flashing. And what I want to see, ladies and gentlemen, is some dancing videos on the Facebook group. I want to see you with your lights flashing, your glow sticks going, and I want to see some dancing. This is what it's all about. It's a dance jam. All right, so let's have some dancing, but let's start. Let's get on with some music. So our first entry, ladies and gentlemen, is from Mr. Dave Bryce. You know, an 80s rock and roller. And here we are with a dance track from him. So this is the dance tribute for Freak Jam from Mr. Dave Bryce. Dance!
Cheers everybody, lovely to see you all, as always mate. So I've got a new track started today, I've got a new track started today, I've got a new track started today, I've got a new track, new track, okay, brand new, right, you know what to do, we'll be talking. Awesome. Hey, we'll see you soon then. Say your goodbyes. We'll see you soon then. Say your goodbyes.
Everybody, nice to see you, Dave. See you later, Tone.
Yes, Andy.
See you soon, everybody. Nice to see you, Dave. See you later, Tone.
There's that window down, fella. Oh yeah, close that window down, fella. See you later. Record that one as well. See you later. Record that one as well.
Sit back, move on. 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 Sit back, move on.
Awesome.
Sit back, move on. Sit back, move on. Sit back, move on. Sit back, move on.
And that's it. That is the dance tribute for FreakJam from Mr. Dave Sniffer Bryce there, our 80s rock and roller, starting the show for us with a bit of dance action. And as you heard, the track had samples from the FreakJam shows, and that was a prerequisite of entering all your songs, had to have at least a sample from the FreakJam show. And some of you have been really creative with that idea, and we're going to get to that. So I hope you enjoyed that one. Hope you're dancing. Hope that warmed you up. And cheers, everyone. Cheers from Club FreakJam. Hope we're having a good night and hope we're ready for some more dancing. Up next, we've got a blues man. Not a dance man at all, but a blues man, Mr. Peter Donnelly. He's joined us. And this is his FreakJam dance track by Pete Donnelly. Dance!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Thursday, it's Radio FreakJam. Tony and I are here.
That's it, yeah, let's do it, rock and roll.
So you're still going down, Jonesy?
No, just don't be a dick.
Next slide.
You done special effects on Doctor Who?
Fuck off!
As Dorothy said in The Wizard of Oz, there's no place like home. So fucking stay there.
We've got a load of fireworks going off out front, so that might get on my tits in a bit.
Bollocks! Bollocks to it.
To be fair, Gillian is the winner here because she's been wanting it for weeks.
We could get some chocolate Easter eggs, cover them in Marmite and keep them in and out of the fridge. We've got the best of both arguments.
And now Phil, who needs more looking after than any of the children.
Instead, they just claw my face. It's their way of getting me up to feed them in the morning.
Next slide.
Aslan says up the arse.
Well done, Aslan, up the arse.
What on earth were you shitting yourself for?
I bet I've just lost a stone in sweat.
Well, always something to moan about, but what's the point? It doesn't fix anything, does it?
Oh, for fuck's sake, Josh. You was wearing a red shirt earlier.
He wanted a pair of my underpants, so I got him a clean pair, not a used pair, clean pair, and I signed them for him.
Next slide.
Yeah, I like doubling, but it never gets to a point of solidifying.
Every now and again I get a random brain fart and I'd scribble stuff down and...
I'm on the same boat as him, but I ain't fucking watched it either.
I get all the heat from downstairs, which doesn't help.
That was my hair. Wow. They said it died every 6 weeks.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, I didn't do it either. And I've got all the evidence I need on you, so don't worry.
Shut that window down, fella.
That was Pete Donnelly there with his FreakJam dance tribute, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're enjoying that. And some good samples used, I have to say, as I've listened to all these tracks. There's a few favourite samples. I was expecting it to be so. But some of you have been very creative with how you use your samples. Not everyone's done the same. And we've had some videos as well, which is fantastic. So let's have our first video for the evening, I think. We're going to have a bit of disco. Now, Di and Rich Lloyd Jones teamed up and done a couple. So this is Di's one, effectively. And then we'll have Rich Lloyd Jones ones later on. So this is a bit of a disco from Di Braid with a bit of help from Rich Lloyd Jones.
Chocolate should not be kept in the fridge.
Annoying. Very, very annoying. Exactly.
Guinness for me. Get your chocolate out of the fridge. Nuts in chocolate. Shut that window down, fella.
Go on, Alan.
Alan! Hi, Alan.
Tony's obsessed with Baby Yoda.
Can you hear me?
I know, so potentially,
What are your plans to survive the apocalypse?
Shake that egg. Shake it. The way to feel, just because you can, doesn't mean you should.
wrong person. I'll go away and come back later.
That's not you. Go away.
I'll do it. Like it, you have to gorgeous.
Here he is.
Here he is.
Can you hear us, Steve?
Yes, I can hear you.
How are you, sir? Can I ask you to turn the YouTube video off in the background?
Yeah. Right, let me sit up.
Or put your camera down, one of the two, you know.
Yeah, please.
Please? Yes, please.
You're comfy now.
Brilliantly.
So, this is a bit of a turn up for the books, Mr. Woodhouse.
Capo, however you say it.
I wasn't aware of that. No, I couldn't possibly. Yeah, I know. No, we've always done it that way. Yeah? No, it's good. Upside down. Tea, usually. But, you know, it depends. Gin might go on. No, but if the cupboard's shut, you know it's not in there. Cupboard policy's quite important. Curtains open.
No, it's not socks anymore. It's horror talk. That's horror talk.
Oh, like peanuts. No. It's not like peanuts. Can't be cleaner.
Horror talk.
FreakJam. Yeah, FreakJam.
who's can give us a call.
Freak. Freak.
Give us a call.
Freak.
Give us a call. Give us a call. Give us a call. Freak Jam.
Freak. 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 Freak.
And that was FreakJam Disco there from Die with a bit of help from Rich Lloyd Jones. Loving the funky 70s vibe to that and the awesome video as well. So well done, guys. Again, really good use of samples on that. A lot of you are talking about in the chat room about me making it possible to release this as a playlist. That is something we can discuss. It's going to cost me about 30 quid. So I'll tell you what, if I can raise 30 quid through the Buy Me a Coffee during the show, and I've already had a couple of donations from Cindy and from Phil, thank you very much, guys. I'll tell you what, if I can raise the 30 quid on the show and I can get the consent of everyone who's sent me a track, I will put it out as a Spotify playlist. Best I can do, because obviously I haven't got 30 quid on my own to put it out. But if we want to do that and we want to get it out, help me out, let's earn 30 quid and we'll put the Spotify list out. Not a problem at all. We'll get it on iTunes and everything, man. We'll go global with it. So moving on. So one of our new friends to the Freak Jam, Sean, he's we know him as an acoustic artist. We've never had the opportunity to see him do anything else, because that's what Radio Freak Jam's been about. But Sean submitted a track. So Sean submitted a track called That Tato Flavour, ladies and gentlemen. Very topical for the show. So here it is, That Tato Flavour.
Computer, business time.
Radio Freak Jam. Tato, just the flavour, man. Tato, just the flavour, man. And there was Sean there with that Tato favour, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone's saying it's kind of went from a nice sort of ambient trance to start with into that big Ibiza happy house sound. And everyone wants to get their suntan lotion on and holiday, like we should, drinking cocktails. So Tim has put out a dancing video on the group. Well done, Tim. I want to see more of those. Come on, guys, get your dancing shoes on, get your videos up on the FreakJam group. And I have £3 to earn. I've got 27 quid on the Pay Me a Coffee so far. Someone wants to chip in £3. That's one coffee. I will put this out as a Spotify playlist as long as everyone is happy with that. So get it in there. Get it in there. Who's next? Okay, one of the people responsible for this was Mr. Phil Reese. After our conversation, as I said, Phil reckoned anyone could make dance music. I've got a feeling, looking what's happening tonight, he's true. It is right. And some of you have missed your true vocations in life. But let's not talk anymore. Let's listen to Phil's track. The Idiots Are Jamming Over. Here it is. Radio FreakJam. Good to see everyone out in the chat already, having a drink, and cheers, guys. Radio FreakJam. Technical issues, should I say. No one's gonna be left alone. Technical issues, should I say. Technical issues, should I say. Close that window down, fella.
Yeah. No, it doesn't.
No one's going to be left alone. Technical issues, should I say. We're going to have FreakJams, we're going to have radio shows, we're going to have Zoom calls.
Don't be a dick.
Hashtag vagina. Let's get it started. And still in lockdown.
Cheers. Cheers to all of you.
They're like, Dad. We're going to have FreakJams, we're going to have radio shows, we're going to have Zoom calls. I can imagine you two going at it.
Don't do it so hard next time.
Get your crispy tats out.
So it's 10 o'clock, gotta be Phil time. The idiot hour. The idiot hour. The idiot hour.
Lose all discipline and just go mental.
Hey!
sounding. Broadly fine. Broadly fine. Maybe help. Maybe help.
Living the dream, been out for dinner, on the beer, what more do you want in life?
Close that window down, fella.
That was Phil Reese there, channeling his inner Skrillex in places and getting his dub on. Some awesome bass lines on that. We were loving that one. Raving in my chair, ladies and gentlemen. I don't really do dancing, but you know, it sounds good. So moving on, you know, Mr. Andy Bradley, he was the first to submit one of the tracks, and he's recently bought all his bits and pieces. He's been recording acoustic stuff and vocals, and that's been going really, really well. And then we challenged him to a dance track, and he went down the rabbit hole like everyone else. And this is what he's come up with. This is his dance track comp track by Mr. Andy Bradley.
I am your father.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This Thursday is Radio Freak Jam.
Just don't be a dick.
Radio Freak Jam.
Do not say fuck all that.
Radio Freak Jam. Can't hear you, Brads. Radio Freak Jam.
What the fuck is going on?
Radio Freak Jam.
We should all get Chinese and just eat Chinese.
Do it again.
Just eat Chinese.
Radio Freak Jam. Look.
Are you struggling again?
Do it again.
Just eat Chinese.
This is technology. In the night, gremlins come into your house and they twiddle with all your knobs.
This is riveting.
It's the start of the idiot hour now. Sure, looks like a yelling there, fella. Come and join us.
There's a compliment. Bollocks to it.
Talk to me.
Well, yeah. I keep saying to people that we've got technology, so we're not completely like on our islands by ourselves. Reach out if you need to.
Close that window down, Billy.
I've been in mobiles for 338,000 years.
This is riveting. Have you tried the crazy milk?
So we got Aslan up next.
Don't be a dick.
No, what happened there?
Welcome in the twat.
That would be me.
Wispy, talk to me.
The speakers have blown on my Mac.
Twat.
I think it might have been Phil that blew them.
Granny Harris has snuck in. There she is. Boobies.
What? We got stuff to do, mate. Paul, this is 2020, right? COVID-19, whatever that is it? Pubs are shut. Come on! We gotta go and get McGregor! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is episode 21. It would appear that Mr. Ian Husbands has done a bunch, so I am going to be hosting the
Rumbling bass there at the end on that slow down there, Andy. Really, really good tracks. Some awesome samples and a proper bit of a jungle vibe going on there. It reminded me of Driving to College with Carl Smith. So moving on, ladies and gentlemen, keeping the show going and keeping the pace pumping. Mr. Rob McGregor, resident house band drummer, has stepped up into the fray with his beats, and this is his track, Yay. Hi, this is FreakJam, Radio FreakJam, or FreakJam Online, or FreakJam, whatever you want to call it. And I've got Tony with me. Tony actually managed to make it to the jam tonight. Yay!
Yeah, it's definitely week 3000 or something.
I thought I'd be quicker than that.
Well, so did she.
Now let's go to Josh. Pipe in the field.
I can't remember if I was wearing any pants to write the book.
Only jammy don't spread.
Maybe that could be our theme. Every song has to be at least 20 years old. What do you reckon?
Well, I'm a dog person, not a cat person.
I haven't thought that far ahead, frankly. Just wing it.
Chocolate in the fridge, the end.
Chomp, chomp, swallow, God.
And that was Rob McGregor there with his yay. Just yay. Yay, as Tony says on the track. And, you know, Tony, that was an instant win for Tony. This almost broke our marriage because it brought back the whole thing of chocolate in the fridge and out of the fridge. And I told her that she can't award Rob a win just based on the fact that he keeps his chocolate in the fridge, ladies and gentlemen. I thought that was a tad unfair. So I had to overrule her. It's just the way it goes sometimes. But we did come to a conclusion, and we'll be playing that at the end of the night, especially based on where we're at and why we're here. And we've got another video for you. I'm getting through these quite quickly. I've forgotten some of these tracks were a little bit shorter than usual, but it's all good. It doesn't matter as long as we keep the pace up. I want to keep you dancing. I want to keep you going. Thanks to John and thanks to Phil who have topped up the Buy Me a Coffee. I will put it out on Spotify, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a problem. We'll sort that out for you. As long as everyone who's given me a track is happy with that, I will make sure I get them out and available at some time soon. So next track up is from Rich Lloyd Jones with a bit of help from Diabraid. This is a video and this is Where Were You?
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Here we go now.
Yeah! 1, 2.
500 quid.
Yeah!
Stop that.
Where I am.
Another 70s vibed groove there from Rich Lloyd Jones and Dire Braid, and another fantastic video giving us a definite 70s vibe there with some of the dancing and the disco balls and stuff like that, and that's what we want. And Phil's just informed me that Jenny was actually contributing there, so thanks to you, Jen, as well. And you know what? John, Lefty John, Number Cruncher out there, he's right. You're not hitting the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like button. Come on, we're dancing, we're smashing like buttons. It's what we do. Or something. I don't know. Never been a club DJ. I'm making this shit up as I go along. Does it show? Let's have another video, actually. Now, this is the next one is Wispy's submission. And I think Wispy's been really, really clever with his use of samples on this. And you'll see why. It's different to everyone else's. Particularly loving the video on this, I have to say, Wispy. I will be stealing some of it for other things in the future. Just saying. So this is Wispy featuring Die, should I say, with Blow Me.
Radio Freak Jam, Radio Freak Jam. Radio Freak Jam, Radio Freak Jam.
And there you have Wispy featuring Die with Blow Me, ladies and gentlemen. And for those of you who didn't realise, the sample that Wispy used was actually Die playing the flute live on show when they done Focus by Hocus Pocus several weeks ago now. So Wispy's taken that sample and then incorporated it in all the music, and this is what we end up with, and it's fantastic and different. And Wispy, really, thank you for that video. That video is absolutely awesome, and I could see everyone in the chat room was loving that as well. So yeah, we've got 2 tracks left, ladies and gentlemen. I've got through these a little bit quicker than I was expecting, but it's not a problem, because what I want to do is, obviously we've got 2 tracks, and the last track will be our winning track, and I'll explain why we've chosen this as our winning track. And then hopefully we can get our winner on. If they're around, if they're available, maybe they can come on and say hi and we can have a quick chat. So our next track, ladies and gentlemen, is from the infamous Joggy. Now, you've seen the videos, you've listened to them rock out, but you've never heard them do dance. And, you know, this is them. This is the famous, or the infamous Joggy, with Neck Fellow. Enjoy.
Only jam, don't spread.
Only jam, don't spread.
How'd that get in there? How'd that twat get in there?
Can you tell what it is yet?
I am telling the truth. I swear on my dead chicken's grave, and I won't lie when I say that, because I thought a lot of that chicken.
Only jam, don't spread. Only jam, don't spread.
Next slide.
Would you fuck off?
That was Neck Flew there, ladies and gentlemen, by the infamous Joggy, and a fantastic, fantastic track. I do love that one, and again, you know, I hope you're all out there dancing. Well, and, you know, I just want to say, look, thank you guys, everyone, for getting involved with this. I know we sent you down a rabbit hole. I know you've invested much more time in this than you planned to do. And Tony and I seriously had a serious, difficult time deciding who should win. Even the kids had a different opinion. Yes, we let the kids listen to some of them. Sorry, guys. But, and everyone has made a fantastic effort. And, for a bunch of middle-aged rockers, I think we produced some pretty good dance music, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope you are out there grooving and going on. But the whole principle that this contest was set on was that anyone could make dance music. That was the challenge. So, giving a dance track to someone like Josh, who's got a whole studio of tools and toys to play with, we couldn't really mark this on production level or mix because, some of you guys are knowledgeably that bit better, i.e. Josh, because he does it as a living. We didn't really want to mark it on anything like technical like that. We wanted to look at the samples, the creativity. But one man has stepped up to this competition who really personifies the whole point of this competition, that anyone can make music. Everyone else who submitted a track is a musician. You understand instruments, you understand singing, you understand microphones, and all that sort of business. So when you get someone who submits a track that is, by his own admittance, not a musician, by his own admittance, can't sing, and God knows I've heard it. I want to thank Darren, who is our winner tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Darren Wicks, because he went out, he got the stuff to do this, he sat on a Zoom with Josh and had a couple of lessons on how to use stuff and submitted me a song. So, as I said, Darren personifies the whole point of this competition, that anyone could make dance music. And Darren has, ladies and gentlemen. So, without giving it too much more build-up, this is Mr. Darren Wicks's FreakJam, fuck knows what to call it.
Wanna
you dick.
There we have it. That is Darren with his Freak Jam dance. Fuck knows what to call it, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope you agree. Look, that's Darren's first ever production from a music point of view. And I think he's a deserved winner. He really has proved the point that Phil raised, that anyone can make a dance track, ladies and gentlemen. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just booting up Facebook here. And we're going to get Darren on to come and say hi and see how he feels about this, because, it's a big accolade. The first Radio Freak Jam Dance Jam. And Darren's won. It's absolutely amazing. But quite seriously, guys, I think everyone's efforts have been absolutely amazing. It's been a lot of fun receiving the tracks and, got a new Dance Jam track to listen to. And so, we'll do more of this. And I'll talk about that in a minute. Let me find Darren on Messenger and we can send him when Messenger plays, because it's Facebook and it likes to plague me. We'll get that there, and I'm doing that thing where I talk to you. There's Darren, there he is. Right, Darren, I'm sending you a link, sir. I've just seen Phil and Sarah dancing on Facebook. Lovely to see that, guys. Looks like you're enjoying yourselves. And I hope you have. I hope this has been a different night for you guys and something different. And as I said, we'll do more of it. 1 second. I think I've got Darren joining us now. Let's go to there, and there's no Darren. There he is! Turn your YouTube off, Darren. There he is!
Hello.
How you doing, man?
Turn your YouTube off, Darren. Oh, hold on. Hello.
I've got him on the hop, ladies and gentlemen. He wasn't expecting this.
Is that better?
That's much better. How are you, sir?
Where you gone?
I'm still here.
I broke it.
I'm here. Can you hear me? Oh, it's all going wrong. Let's try reconnecting with him. Darren, can you hear me?
Oh, I can now.
How you doing, fella?
I'm all good, mate. I'm all good.
Congratulations.
I know. It's. I'm glad it's done.
You were up at 4 o'clock in the morning finishing that the other day.
No, I'd say starting it more like.
And did it involve the cheese and pickle sandwich? Because Sarah's got this vision that maybe you were sat there pressing buttons while it repeated cheese and pickle sandwich.
There was no cheese and pickle sandwich. Yeah.
Is that a cheese? It's not hair. I thought that was some cheese and pickle sandwich. And have you been doing some suitable kitchen dancing tonight, Darren?
No. Mum has, and she's trying to work out how to upload the video.
Come on, get it uploaded, Mama Wicks. We want to see your kitchen dancing.
There she is. Bless her.
Oh, bless indeed. So, Darren, I will be sending you a voucher code for our store, and you can go and choose yourself something nice off of that.
Thank you very much.
No, it's well deserved. I mean, how's it feel? Your first ever song, and if you're happy, it's going to be on a Spotify playlist.
I know, I want all the royalties for it.
If you earn a load of money out of it, mate, I will happily pay you what is due.
Oh, brilliant. Right, so guys, make sure you play it on repeat.
Indeed, we play it on repeat. Well, Darren, I just wanted to say a quick congratulations. We've got quite a bit of echo going on here, so I'll let you go and bask in the glory of being the Radio Freak Jam Dance Jam champion.
Thank you very much. I've enjoyed doing it, and it's been an enjoyable night watching everything.
Awesome. Well, love to you and Mama Wicks, and I will see you very soon, sir. Take care.
Thank you. Love to you all.
See you soon. Congratulations, dude.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. There we have it. Our winner, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Darren Wicks. He seems absolutely stoked to be the Dance Jam 2021 champion. And we'll do this again. we'll do something like this again, and we'll have a laugh. And it's obviously everyone's really, really enjoyed it. And again, congratulations to Darren. So, the next challenge. Let's talk about that quickly. The next challenge is going to be homemade jam. Not dance jam, but homemade jam. And for homemade jam, you can't use an instrument, ladies and gentlemen. I want you sampling your dog. I want you sampling your baby crying. I want you sampling cupboards shut in, teapots being hit with a spoon. You can sing. You can do it totally a cappella if you want to, but no instruments allowed. So you can't use a guitar, no ukuleles, no bass, no drums. You have to improvise your instruments from everyday objects around the house. So we're going to have homemade jam, and that is going to be the next challenge. There'll be a prize for that as well, for the best. And what I'll do is over the next couple of weeks, I will play some bits and pieces that Tony and I have done in the past to show you some ideas and hopefully inspire you a little bit to what you can do. So look, thank you so much everyone for joining us. Thank you very much for the coffees. As I said, I will use that money to get the track out on Spotify, or the tracks out on Spotify, as long as everyone's happy with that. And yeah, we'll get it. And you can have your dance party every night, every week if you want to. You can go and do that. We have got a Zoom tomorrow lunchtime. Come and join us from 1 o'clock. If you're just feeling lonely and want to chat, we're there. If you're not feeling lonely and you want to chat, we're there too. It's all good. Wednesday we'll have a lunchtime live. I'll be here with the kids. We'll play some music. That'll be at 12 o'clock. Thursday we have the jam night. We had a bit of a change around this week. We were going to be getting Mr. Dave Bryce, but he's got other things he needs to attend to and look after himself, so we wish Dave well with all of that. And Mr. Richard Carr of Moosemen fame, Richie Carr superstar, will be joining us in the co-host seat, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, we got a full show, and that's all wicked. And then what else? Saturday, we got a games night. Lisa and I are organising a games night rather than a quiz night. And we've got some ideas, and we're throwing some ideas backwards and forwards. So that's going to be a lot of fun as well. Again, thank you very, very much for joining us tonight. Thank you everyone for taking a part of it. And it's been different and it's been fun. And I can see a lot of you have really got into it. And that's what we want. Things to keep us busy. So get your heads. Homemade jam, ladies and gentlemen. Objects that aren't instruments, make sounds with them, record it, write a track. Again, 2 minutes long minimum. And we'll have a laugh with that one as well. I'm going to play out, ladies and gentlemen, with our winning track. We will speak to you very, very soon. Thanks for listening. Love you loads. Bye-bye now.
dick.